Yeah, just start that from the beginning.
This is a new video from the Dan Cilley, the YouTube's
so what he's been doing, he's
most notorious predator.
He's been live streaming. This is July 2nd, 2025. So he's like, I watched the live stream today. He's been doing the past few days. So I've been watching the live streams every day. And yeah, I know, for real. I literally went to bed. I went to bed watching a 4-hour live stream of Dan Cilley just so I know what was going on. Like,
it's for the show.
You know, it's for the show. And it's like us in the Pray for Cilley page are willing to sit down for 4 hours of a Dan Cilley live stream to find the good parts. So, and shout out to Pray for Cilley because he clips good.
Pray for Cilley, you are doing God's work. Yeah, going through all that. Psychotic.
And there's new nonsense coming
video.
out. So, and because I'm pretty sure I found him last year because Dan was posting stuff. Right. And he had those clips. So thank you, especially the one. Yeah, when I was at the batting cage. That was a great... Pray for Cilley. You made it one of the greatest days of my life. I was watching Dan Cilley at the batting cages.
This is so stupid.
Dude, I was at nature school with my nephew, and it was like 150 like parents and children aged like 4 to 10. Sure. And I was watching Dan Cilley while I was playing with the kids. What a weird thing to do. But it was joyous. Yeah. It was joyous.
I know you called me. You were so happy about it.
I was so happy that day at the batting cages.
I remember.
It was a beautiful day, man.
All right, so this is Dan giving us a life update. Apparently he hasn't had sex in 10 years. That's actually news to me. I thought he's never had sex with anything. So
he's had, which he has Kim. It's like, dude, if you're this desperate, fuck Kim.
Yeah, what do they do together all the time?
I know.
They live together, apparently.
They live together, and Kim... I'm assuming he's an alcoholic, probably always has been, but in the new video, she's definitely drunk in some of the same things, and he says she's drunk. He's yelling at her. It's interesting.
Is it?
It's just, well, she's on full disability.
Yeah.
So she gets full, whatever it's called, Social Security income. So once a month, she gets $1,200 because of her full disability. Dan just got full disability.
So, but my question is...
they're just living partners to exist, because otherwise they'd probably be legitimately out on the street.
Yeah, but so what, is there a sexual dynamic at all? Is he ever he's interested in her?
I doubt it. He's so obsessed with, like, pure virgin females that are, like, post-pre-puberty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So he's not interested in,
14-year-olds that he probably doesn't interest him, because he's so hyper-fixated on virgin, white, pure female, you know, post-puberty. I mean, 14.
Plus, she looks like Yoda. So
she looks like Yoda. And she keeps getting older. She's an alcoholic too. And Dan can't stand drugs or alcohol.
That's true.
So like he really.
what would they have anything in common about?
He really can't stand anything about her life.
And she doesn't like teenage girls. So like they have nothing to talk about.
I know. Yeah. Right. It's
just made interest in life for teenage girls.
Yeah.
Legumes.
Yeah, legumes. And now
positive thinking.
And then complain about how you have all these terrible things. You live on Skid Row. You have rheumatoid arthritis, but it's positive life. It's like I
have rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah, it's like, and that legumes flare up your rheumatoid arthritis. Yeah, it's so crazy. I know.
Yikes. Okay, well let's get into this. This is Dan complaining that he hasn't had sex in a long time.
Yeah, there we go.
We're not going to watch the full video.
We're just going to watch the first couple minutes.
We'll just stop it where it feels good.
Because it's just hilarious.
Yeah. When it feels good and we come, then we'll stop.
We'll stop.
Years ago was the last day I had sex. Right? This is not the exact day, but it's because I'm not sure when it was. But
such a proud thing to be proud of, even though he's talking about always like having a family, pure virgin females. He's so proud of not having sex.
Yeah. It's also driving him crazy. I mean,
exactly. It's been driving him crazy for the last 10 years and the 10 years prior to that. He's been driven nuts by sex.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you don't nut right here. You turn into this.
Yeah. You have a propensity to be attracted to minors.
Yeah, right. Is that a thing? If you can't get laid, you're attracted to minors?
You never know. I don't know. That's what happens. Like people that don't have sex, they get desperate. I don't know.
That actually kind of makes sense. Because if you can't, because Dan would have a hard time picking up a normal.
Look at the predators on YouTube that they go after.
Yeah.
These guys are all like desperate weirdos.
Weirdos that would never get a girl because they're like so in left field and ugly and weird.
So they have to prey on the young.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. These are truly predators. You know?
I can't wait for Dan Cilley, by the way, to meet the genre of YouTube where like the predator hunters.
Yeah, right.
Where they kick the shit out of you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like the Sneeko streamer.
Yeah.
Right.
Sneeko, Charleston White, Aiden Russ. Find Dan Cilley at a grocery store and bash him over the head with a pumpkin.
Here's the thing, though. For them to go to Dan Cilley, they got to go in Skid Row in L.A. I don't think they're willing to do that.
No,
that's
like. So?
I think that's
too
dangerous.
If they were really in it for the content, they would.
They should then, because that could be interesting. Skid Row, L.A. Very dangerous. Crazy shit.
I know we would.
I would. I have no problem going to Skid Row.
Late in May or June, but definitely I thought it was May. So it has been 10 years since I've had any actual sexual
10 years,
contact
actually,
at all
sex.
with anyone. And why is that?
Okay, I'm curious.
Well-
I'm curious what your rationale to this, Dan, is.
Well, it's all on YouTube to see.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you need to figure it
Documented the
out.
last decade. We know why you're like a dangerous, creepy pedophile.
Yeah.
There's a couple reasons, a few reasons. Oh, cool! Welcome.
Good
I
evening.
see that one person is in.
There was actually, when I was
Chat
watching
is
the live stream the
watching,
other day, there was actually a girl commented. Granted, it could have been a fake girl and a fake picture.
So
of the
is
person.
you and some girl.
Yeah, right. And
Watching his live stream?
she said hi into the live stream, and I was
Really?
just like, I'm like, this is interesting.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope she actually like enjoys this.
And then you got jealous and you wanted to say hi to Dan Cilley.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But
Hoping
here's the
noticed
thing: he
you.
doesn't look at his chat log during the live stream, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
So it's like, Dan, you gotta look. Dan, if you're watching this, you got to look at your chat room during your live stream so we could talk to you and ask you questions.
Right.
That's the point of the
Yeah.
chat room, dude.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, yeah.
What you need a lobotomy?
You at least trim the beard for now.
Yeah. You need a haircut.
You need a haircut.
Now and has liked.
Why are you with Kim?
Yeah,
why
why
does she
you-
look like Yoda?
Yeah. Honestly, those are good questions that need to be
Thank you.
answered.
Yeah.
to this video, and it will take like 20 minutes. It might take like 20 minutes.
You know what?
for-
Next time he live streams, I'm gonna
lot
put
of
in the
people-
live stream. Hey, I have a popular show on YouTube,
Yeah,
and we
absolutely.
find you very motivational. Would you
Yeah.
like to
Yeah.
be on our show?
Yeah.
people to be, to come in non-subscribers.
You could do the show alone that day.
Yeah, right. I'll be here for 12 hours.
right.
Because it's like Dan, I do
But,
the same thing. I walk around, think about nonsense. Not a
I haven't had
pedophile though.
sex in 10 years. Okay, that's insane, right? Because it's not like I'm an incel, like I'm a total incel.
I don't know, Dan. There's some stuff that you say that
There's some crossover.
Yeah, there's some crossover. There's some crossover incel stuff right there. He was
Easy
calling blacks
for me
subhuman
to
the other day,
attract.
which is pretty.
What does that mean?
He was calling blacks subhuman.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you meant he was on a website called Black Subhuman.
Oh, yeah, right.
I was like, what does that mean? What?
That would be sweet. So like that's some definite rage
Yeah,
level
yeah,
shit right
yeah.
there.
Older females. Old females or uglier females. It's relatively easy. But I have rejected so many females who have paid attention to me.
No, you
Those
haven't,
females-
Dan. We have a
I have a hard time believing that.
hard time believing that. Go through our old videos. You actually potentially seduced. She was very drunk. A cute girl.
Yeah.
A girl in Vegas, and you clammed up so hard, dude.
Yeah, we have a full episode
We
on
have a full-
that.
exactly,
Where
so-
Dan and that
there's
guy he was hanging out with,
Big Dick Daddy.
Big Dick Daddy.
Yeah.
They go out clubbing, and this girl, she must have been drunk, or
Yeah.
or maybe she was on poppers or something.
Yeah, right,
but,
exactly.
like,
But I'm calling out Dan's bullshit because you had an opportunity with an attractive girl that you
Yeah.
or I would be like, hell yeah, this girl.
she was cute.
Yeah, she was cute.
And of age,
And of age, exactly.
appropriate age. Dan
And
froze up like.
he froze up, didn't
yeah.
know how to talk, didn't know anything.
It was weird.
Yeah, weird.
Pay attention. They indirectly, in person, if they're going to indicate interest, it's indirect.
What?
By the way, this is mirrored.
They're gonna
This
indicate
is-
interest as indirect. What? The hell?
This is not accurately representing. I don't know how to change it. I don't think I can change it on this phone. I tried to change it. This front camera mirrors the image. But yeah, I can pretty easily.
Dude, there is no way that a woman of sane mind would hook up with you at this moment. With the girl in Vegas, he was clean shaven. He was wearing the Milwaukee Brewers hat.
Yeah, he looked a little more normal,
He
yeah.
looked normal, and potentially at that one time he was kind of cut, so maybe potentially attractive to a drunk person.
Yeah, and that's when he was
you
using
look
the
like a
dolly.
scary person now.
And he was working out with the dolly.
Yeah,
That's when
but he
looking
was like he
good.
had vegan fat, which was weird.
Oh,
he was
yeah,
had
yeah.
that fat body,
The
which
skinny
was
fat.
skinny fat,
Yeah.
which was weird. But he's vegan and only eats like sweet potatoes, and and you're working out with the doll.
Expired fruit out of the
Yeah.
Aldi's garbage
Yeah,
can.
right.
Fine. I mean, when I did before, maybe not now anymore. And maybe not in Los Angeles. Area,
that beard
because
is-
they only attract-
Look at that beard. It looks like a mop head.
Yeah, it's a mop head.
Yeah.
Honestly, if he got it trimmed up properly so it doesn't look like wild pubes everywhere, it might not look
It's,
bad.
the beard is. It's like it's like this.
Yeah,
It's going out this
I
way.
know, Dan. You need to get a comb. Start combing that.
Yeah.
And you need beard oil, and you need it trimmed up because it's.
Do you
too
use
wild.
beard oil at all?
I did when I had the beard.
I'm thinking about getting some. Should I get some?
Oh, yeah.
Is it good for flakes?
It's good for everything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't use beard oil?
Nah.
Oh, you need to.
I just spit in it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. No, that's great for your hair.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
They only.
And they also make combs too. Like for that beard length, they're like bristle combs. Get a bristle comb.
Yeah, because I hate when I get like the skin flakes.
Yeah, because also too with the bristle, it'll knock off the skin flakes and then it'll moisturize the hair and the skin.
I need to do that.
Yeah, do that for real.
Yeah, right, okay.
So worth it. Because dude, if I didn't do that to my beard, it would be like
gross.
It would have been gross.
Yeah.
Very gross.
Yeah.
Basically, only want to date celebrities.
What?
Who
are you this delusional that you think you could date celebrities?
Stereotypically, like 10 years ago, up until 10 years ago, how they came, because why would anyone want to live here, right? I mean,
the only thing is like, man, LA is just so beautiful. It's perfect skies every day. But like, I wouldn't want to. It's weird. It's like I said, it's very vacant.
Yeah.
Very vacant.
It looks like shit. But the weather is awesome.
I know. The weather is fantastic.
And they can attract celebrities. They're trying to attract a celebrity. That's why they're here, because they're ambitious to attract.
Dan, what are you talking about?
Higher status man.
Oh, the women here.
But
okay. Well, these women that are trying to attract celebrities would not be on Skid Row.
No, you don't think so? Wait, this is news to me.
There's states, whatever. It's relatively easy for me. But so why would I avoid sex for 10 years voluntarily?
That's what we've all been asking.
Yeah, right.
As a voluntary celibate for 10 years. Well, one reason is that my health has been bad, and that's very significant.
Dude, Dan, you can't seal the deal, and you're autistic and really weird, and a pedophile.
No, I want to hear this. He's had bad health.
Okay, bad
maybe
health.
He's had a tummy ache.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was a little harsh.
Yeah, maybe he's had a tummy ache or something.
Maybe, that's true. For 10 years.
But even though, because it's not like I'm homeless on the streets. I have had a room. I've lived in a room,
Up room closet.
Up room closet. I lived in a room closet for 10 years with some Asian woman who's like 30 years my senior. And she's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
But she has full disability, so she gets a $1,200 check.
She speaks no English.
No English.
So I could attract females, right, if I wanted to, but I haven't in 10 years. Why have I done that?
Okay, Dan.
Well, the truth is that I had a lot of dating experience. I've accumulated a lot of dating experience. I had accumulated a lot of experience. He
says dating experience, but it's like you're always talking about sex. You need sexual experience.
What is dating experience to him? Walking up to random 15-year-olds and telling them they have nice butts?
I'm in love with you. Yeah, right.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you. Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening. I mean, yeah, that's it. That's your dating experience is accosting underage women.
I think we've all been here though, right? We've gone through our droughts.
Yeah, and frustrated.
Yeah.
Frustrated. He's just to the max.
Yeah.
This is.
We've all been Dan Cilley before. Actually, no, I take that back. No, we haven't.
No, we've all been frustrated like Dan. But if you're at this level, though, you got to have a genuine self reflection on this. Like, I look scary, and I should not be accosting underage girls.
Till 10 years ago. And by the way, the first 10 years of my life was also similarly, voluntarily celibate. But I pretty much wasn't voluntarily. I just didn't date anyone because
you couldn't. Who would go out with you? Who would go out with you? All you talk about is vegetables and food and legumes, and then living the best life possible, but not actually living the best life possible. You're like a walking contradiction.
I love saying legumes now. I'm gonna start saying that constantly.
Yeah,
legumes.
Legal to get married until you're 18 and have sex until you're 18. Which it was in California, which it is in California to have sex until you're 18, unless you're married. And you can get married at any age in California.
See, he's very knowledgeable on the California penal codes.
Yeah.
I would say penal codes.
That's like the third time you've done that today.
I did that. I think I did that last night when I was talking on the phone. I said penal code. The penal codes. He knows them like down to like whatever they're like 345-67. What he knows all this crap.
He turns into like a prosecutor.
He does. He's very knowledgeable on the law when it comes to
knows the law to the T.
Yeah.
Only on this specific.
Yeah, only on this thing when it comes to underage like people.